Here we are with the Arturia MiniFreak, and we are exploring the various oscillator possibilities that exist on this incredible machine. And the next one we're going to explore is Karplus Strong. Karplus Strong is a function named after the two guys who came up with it. It's like a burst of noise through a tuned filtered delay something. I'm sorry, these digital processes, although this probably didn't start out digital, it's kind of not my thing. In fact, there used to be a time where everyone's like, oh, what about Karplus Strong? And I'm like, I don't know, that's an effect. But yeah, I'm old, you have to forgive me. Anyway, so Karplus Strong exists on the MiniFreak, and it is an extremely useful and great sounding function, irrespective of what Mark Doty of the past might have decried. Anyway, so let us dig into it. Okay, so Karplus Strong is really great at sort of emulating plucked strings and sort of drumhead sounds. So the functionality that is present here helps us achieve that. The first setting on your wave knob is bow. Let's get some delay on there, or decay on there. And by adjusting bow, your sound sounds more like it is being bowed. I guess that should be super obvious. I don't know how familiar you are with stringed instruments, but yes, this does generate a really realistic bowing sound. Our second setting and the timbre setting is position, like where you hit the drum head is how it's described. Let's turn off the bowing so we can hear better. It also sounds like a sort of I mean, there's a harmonic shift that's happening, which I suppose is like the higher you get, the closer you get to the edge of the drum or something. But it does sound very plucky. And so our last setting is decay, which we should have had more. Higher decay makes our bow sound more bow-like. That has enough variation in it that it's like when you're dragging horsehair over cat gut or whatever you find in a string. I'm sorry. Anyway, when you're dragging a violin bow over the violin strings. Of course, we would have to really delve into the envelope to get a really realistic, a truly realistic violin sound. But I mean, definitely that is a thing that could happen. So let's hear the location function, position with more decay. It sounds kind of clavinet-y. Absent any amplitude enveloping, you get kind of a DX70 sort of sound. Let's go down an octave. I don't know what your experience is, but as I'm going through these, I'm just constantly hearing sounds. I'm like, I'd use that. I'd use that. I'd use that. It really does generate some really pleasing timbres. Really cool. And if you put like a sort of random modulation setting on the timbre, you could get something that sort of emulated the variable nature of acoustic instruments. I will emulate this by turning the knob with my hand. Also, modulating the wave knob for the bow would be a good idea. Even without any filtering, any enveloping, any effects, any modulating settings, that's a sound that you could get. And you know, there are times in the past where something like that would have been like unbelievable on a synth to get, and that's our oscillator sound alone. There's so much variation when you just hold it. Like you can hear this constant undulating acoustic natured sound going on. That's really cool. And again, just one limited synthesizer function of this synthesizer, one of the many oscillators. By just turning up the release, all of a sudden, man, this sounds like some interesting instrument. Lovely. So yeah, this is what sold me on Karplus Strong as a synthesis type. Great stuff. Anyway, so this is the Karplus Strong oscillator type found on the Arturia MiniFreak.